All right. So this might be a review for some of you guys, but I thought it would be great to kind of get into all this. And I know that a lot of us have those big dreams, those big goals. And the biggest thing that it comes down to is that belief. I'm always going to talk about that belief first because that's what it's going to come down to. Now, what I've noticed and what I've seen is that 6 to 7 figure earners, they leverage their time and increase their income by building a team. This is why building a team is huge. But I wanted to talk about failing forward. So it really comes down to that belief. Like I said, when you believe in what you can do and what this business can do and what our products can do, there is nothing that can stop you. And it's about staying persistent and having the commitment and then not giving up and learning. So if you're coachable and you stay committed to the business, you'll grow, and so will your business. So are you coachable? Like, ask yourself that question. Are you coachable? Are you committed? So I want to talk to you guys about the power of prospecting, like the power of building that team. Like, when I became a coach, I built to a diamond in 90 days, less than 90 days. Now, the thing about that, though, is that it was completely not the reasons that I build a team now. We had really no idea what we were doing. All I knew is that there was this free, awesome trip that I wanted to go on to, and that's how I was building my team. That was the reason why I built my team. I wanted the Success Club trip, wanted to go to Atlantis, and that was that. Now, it isn't about the Success Club trips, and it hasn't been about the Success Club trips. The reason why we grow a team, and when you're sitting there telling yourself, like, okay, most of us will sit there and be like, okay, well, I'm not going to build a team because this is just, it's selfish. Like, I'm trying to build up rank, and that's, so you don't offer this opportunity to people because you think it's a selfish reason. Like, you think that this is just for your rank, and it's not for your rank. Or you don't offer it because of fear, or there's some reason that's holding you back from offering this opportunity. Oh, well, maybe you don't want to offer it to people, especially in your area, because you're like, okay, that's competition now. Like, now I got to fight with them, and you don't offer it. And the reason why we offer the business is because we can't do this alone. And wouldn't you rather have a bunch of people in the organization, in your team, doing the same things that you're doing, trying to achieve the same goals as you and helping people get healthy and fit? And instead of you guys working so dang flipping hard every single day and busting your butts, wouldn't you rather have a big team of people doing very little, each single person doing very little, but committing into a full, huge income? To me, that makes more sense. And not only that, you're reaching out to people that you can't reach out to. We're only one person. Just think about it. If the person, if Lindsay never approached me, like, where would you guys be at? Or, you just see that full ladder, like that full, huge cascading ladder of, if somebody didn't ask you to join this, where would you be at right now? Where would you be at? So also I'm going to ask, make sure if you guys are not muted. I know I didn't do that in the beginning. If you guys can mute yourself, that'd be great. So what I wanted to show you here is that if you have 100 people that join your team, usually there's going to be about 30 people that are kind of working it like at a moderate pace. Then you're going to have about 10 top leaders that kind of pay out towards your plan. And then 3 of them will count for the majority of your residual income. You only need a few power partners, is what we're going to call them. Truly, it's a few people that can generate for pretty much more than half of a 6-figure income on just 3 people. 3 people, that's it. So if I told you guys today that you had 3 bricks of gold in your backyard, would you go dig and find them? Dang right you would, right? I would. If somebody told me I had 3 bricks sitting outside, I don't know where they are. They're just in this back area of, I would go dig. It might take me a little while. I might have to sift around and everything, but I would definitely go ahead and, and look for it. Anyone else? Yes? Right? Okay. So the thing is that you can't motivate people who are unwilling to do what it takes to succeed. They need to want it for themselves more than they want it for them, or more than you want it for them. So that's where it comes down to why I talk about your guys' why. Like, I dig deep on why you guys are doing this, because this isn't for me, this is for you. When you're coming to me and telling me, okay, I don't know why I'm unmotivated or like I'm ready to quit, it's me pulling that why back to you to be like, didn't you say you wanted to stay at home? Didn't you say you wanted to get out of debt? Didn't you say that you wanted to do all these things? So you need to have that selfish why, but then also realize the people and the lives that you're going to touch. And you can't blame your progress or pace on your team. You have to take personal responsibility for your activity and then respect, their effort and their pace. And that's why people are like, oh, I feel so horrible. Like, I'm not doing what I need to do and this and that. And I feel like I'm letting you down. No, you're not letting me down. You have no, it's not, this isn't about my team. This is about you guys and what you want to do with your life. But the biggest thing is that we have a hard time kind of taking over control. Like, how many times, think about this as like when you're out at a restaurant, right? And you'll have, like, I've been a waitress before, and all of a sudden you get like a $2 tip or something, and you're like, what the heck? And every single other waitress around you, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you only got a $2 tip. What are such bad tippers? That's what people will say. Why would people say that? And why wouldn't they be like, well, what did you do wrong? They don't ask about what you did. They talk about that person being a bad tipper. And honestly, we know that, that can come down to it, but why not try to figure out yourself what was it that you did? So your success is directly related to the degree to which you are willing to work to find others just like yourself, right? They're committed to succeeding physically, financially, or personally. So if you haven't achieved the level that you desire, then you can either give up and assume that this just doesn't work, the system's completely messed up, or you can accept the fact that you're working through your odds and don't give up. And if you don't give up, that's when you succeed. It's continuously staying consistent and pushing yourself to believing in yourself and dreaming bigger. And I'm going to tell you right now, whatever you are dreaming, whatever you're dreaming, I don't care what it is that you dream of, whatever you're dreaming right at this very moment. I know everybody has something that popped in their head right now. Whatever you're dreaming, you need to dream bigger. 10 times bigger than what you are, 100 times bigger than what you are. You can't dream what you're dreaming right now. You need to dream bigger. We offer freedom and flexibility. We offer financial opportunity. We offer fun and friendship. So let me talk a second really quick about like freedom, okay? You don't trade hours or dollars for your time for someone else's money. We don't have to work for someone else. You get to work part-time. You get to work anytime. You get to create your own hours. This is the freedom and the flexibility that you get presented when you join this opportunity, when you join this business. And that's what also needs to come out to the people that you're talking to. Like, this is a freedom. The flexibility. Like, how many people do you know right now who are just surviving? They're just surviving. That's it. How many people do you know? How many people are looking for extra income? How many people are wanting to supplement their income around their family's commitment and be able to live a life on their family's time versus, oh, well, I can't do that because I work that day and I can't have off. Screw that. sorry, but screw that. No, don't tell me that I can't be at my kids' events, or don't tell me that I will create my own time. You do not tell me what I do. That's how stubborn I am. And this is why this is the main reason why I started this, not only to better myself, but to be able to be with my kids. I didn't want anyone watching my son when he was born. I didn't want that. Like, why? I'm the mom. I deserve to be at home with my kids and teach them what I value. So, financial opportunity. This business provides you guys with unlimited earning potential and little money that you really have to put up front, right? We look at it, that $40 commitment, or even if you're purchasing the challenge pack, like that price is nothing compared to if you look really at how many people go to school for their business that they get into. Like, how much money do they spend and invest in themselves and time and commitment, all that work for what? To be hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, when this opportunity can provide something for, yes, you're going to work a lot in the beginning. You're going to work a lot for a little to come out to work a little for a lot. But it's an unlimited earning potential, You give your business enough time and effort, and you're able to compress a 30 to 50 year career in 3 to 5 years. That's insane, right? That's insane. So think about that. 3 to 5 years, and you have people that are still in college trying to get their doctor's degree. And I'm not saying anything, we need doctors, but guess what? There's a purpose and a reason for every single person here. And if this is your purpose, then give it the time, give it the effort. And you're going to earn amazing bonuses, incredible incentives. And the best part is that you guys get paid to talk about products that you love. Like, don't tell me that you don't love these products. Because if you don't, then honestly, yeah, you just go. Please just go, because you need to love the products. You get paid to talk about these products and share them with people and inspire them to change their life. And you know that when that's why challenge groups are so amazing, because you help someone change their life, or you help inspire someone and they make that change and they're starting to lose weight. What are they doing? They're talking about what they're doing to people because people are asking them. That's where that whole word of mouth gets spread like crazy. If you're not committing yourself to running challenge groups, or even getting together with coaches to run challenge groups, you're not going to see your business really grow that much, because that word of mouth is huge. And you have people talking about it. Plus you get to share, like, oh my gosh, my challenger just lost 6 pounds this week, right? So also when it comes down to fun and friendships, you choose who you get to work with. Okay? That's awesome. I get to choose who I get to work with. I have turned down a coach before. I'm not kidding you. I turned down a coach before. Yes, I did. Why? Because I'm not going to deal with the stress of working with someone if I don't have to. If I don't think, like, yeah, go ahead. You guys probably think I'm crazy. Nope. I did it. I did it. Anyways, we get to celebrate together, you guys. We get to celebrate success together. We get to do countless trips and trainings, and like Summit is coming up. That's the biggest event. No one should miss this event. Like, we get to have such an amazing time, and it's something that when I went to my first Summit, if I could have found a way to like lock the whole thing down where we were stuck in there for a month, I would have. And that was because I didn't want to leave the environment that I was in. The people, it wasn't about Vegas and the casinos and all that stuff and being in a different place that I've never been in. It was about the people that was there, the coaches that were there, the way that they made you feel, the way that people were pumped up, positive. Like, everything was just like, I want to live in a city like that. Like, just be surrounded with those people, because could you imagine how productive we would be if we lived in a city that was like that? It would be insane. It would be absolutely insane, like how your day would be, how your day would feel. Everyone's so motivating and inspiring and positive, and it's like, that's what I want. And it's something that you really don't understand until you see it. That's why live events are huge. If you're going to a Super Saturday or Summit or any trainings, like, you need to invest in yourself. It's one of the greatest things really that I've gotten out of this business. It hasn't been me losing 100 pounds or me earning $6,000 for my transformation or getting this wonderful plaque because of my transformation award, whatever. It's been the people. It's the relationships that are never going to end. These relationships that I'm building with people, coaches that I've known for years, that I know that I can count on for the rest of my life. I have a better relationship with coaches than I do with people that are in my own hometown. It's something that is truly a blessing in this business. That's the one thing that is, if you've worked any other place and you've been around coaches, you know, right? So you need to give time to grow. There's a learning curve. There's a personal growth and a professional growth that we go through. Like, it's going to take time. It will take you time. Think of it. When you're a baby, when you're first born, are you walking? No, you learn. And you go through trials, and you go through the standing up and falling down and not getting it and hurting yourself and all this trouble just to get up and walk. But why do they do it? Babies are it's amazing, like, seeing them, even with children, they were persistent. Like, if my kids want candy and they're coming to me and they're like, Mom, no. But Mom, they don't stop at that one no. They keep going and going and going. And it's like, all right, what do I got to do here? You sit down? No. But kids are, whatever they have, we should have. That mentality as a kid of never, like, not letting that no go. We go through all those things. Like, we have to learn. We have to go through the trials. We have to fall. We have to get back up. And then we fall, and we do it until we learn. What if you were a baby and you just all of a sudden got up and walked once and you fell and you're like, yep, nope, not going to get up and do that. That doesn't happen, right? It doesn't happen. So, it takes time to develop your talent. It takes time. And you have to commit yourself to this. And if I would say anything, I would say that you need to commit a minimum of 3 to 5 years in this business to really, truly, fully see what you are capable of and what you can do with this. And that's a minimum. So you need to get good at, I say here, what's your story? You need to get good at sharing your stories, or your story, and then others in it. Your story should come out probably at least once a month, because you continuously add people, or they add people, or people are following you, and you have no idea where all these people are coming from. And if you're not sharing your story once a month, people aren't hearing it. They're not going to hear it. We're like, how much is too much? Like, people are going to get annoyed. No, they are not. They're going to be inspired. It doesn't matter how many times you share your story. They're going to be inspired. You should be fully your big, big story every single month, at least once a month. But then there's bits and pieces that you're going to be talking about as well, too. Like, for instance, me having a Shakeology while we were on vacation. It was great because it was easy for me to put in my shaker cup. I wasn't touching any of the greasy, nasty, crappy food that there was on vacation. So what did I do? I took a picture of me and my kids, and it was like, yep, at the water park, drinking my veggies and fruits. That's like the little bits and pieces. And people are like, what? Yeah, that's right. I eat chocolate for my veggies and fruits. I don't know what you do, but I eat chocolate. Oh, or maybe I have birthday cake sometimes here and there too, right? So those are what's little bits and pieces. And of course, you working out and everything, that's bits and pieces of your story too. Like, holy crap, my legs, I can't walk. You know, they kind of hurt just a little bit. No. But yes, you need to share bits and pieces throughout your story. Maybe you lost a few pounds in a week, and that's something that you want to talk about. Like, people are like, what are you doing? And the biggest thing too about sharing your story consistently and getting good at sharing your story and others and little bits and pieces is that someone may just want to make a change the next day. If you talked to someone right now and they're like, I can't do it. Like, it's, you know, I don't know. Or they just say no. Well, what happens if tomorrow maybe something major happens in their life? And I wouldn't want to say this, but what if something happened where they had a relative that passed away due to diabetes or passed away due to some type of disease that was kind of caused through obesity? What if they're like, okay, that was enough to push them over the edge to make that change? You have people watching you and they might not be ready at this very moment, but if you stop sharing and you stop, you let one no get to you, what's going to happen? Someone else is going to come to them and someone else is going to talk to them. So share your story all the time. Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. No one's going to get, they won't get upset by it. Trust me, you're going to inspire more. Don't worry about what other people are going to think, because you're not trying to be like, oh, I'm only going to share my story once every 3 months because people are going to get upset and not want to listen to what I have to say. So no, you're trying to attract people. You're trying to inspire people. If you want to help people physically, financially, emotionally, then you better be talking about physically, financially, emotionally, what things have been occurring in your life, what changes this business has done for you, what changes you've seen. You need to be talking about them consistently. So you can work your business part-time, but you cannot work it sometime. So that's where that whole elevator effect goes, or the whole snowball effect goes. Like, if you can work the business part-time, you can work it an hour a week, you can do those things. But if you decide to work it and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'm going to take like 4 days off, a week off, then what? Then what happens? It's, the hours you do have to put into your business, you must be planned and purposeful. You must be prepared. Sharing what we have for the business and inviting people to learn more about it. Sharing our products and inviting people to try them out. Following up with them and signing up people and getting them started right. Control your time, or it will control you. You can't complain about your busy schedule, because who's the only person who creates the schedule? You yourself. You are the only person that creates the schedule that you live in your life right now. So you cannot complain about your time. You cannot complain about what you are doing in your life, because you're the one that does it. No one else does. You can like, what can you cut out? Those are the biggest things. And I'm not going to hit hard on that. You know what I'm talking about. Long conversations that have no value, which, I mean, hopefully you're not having a long conversation that doesn't have any value, because that's not very fun, right? TV, sitting on social media. So yes, we do a lot of social media stuff, right? But there's a difference from doing the business versus, hey, like, what's going on? I don't know. And learn to say no. It's okay to say no. Be that person that is, oh my gosh, I can't think of the quote now. So, how does it go? Nope, that's not good. I'm going to have to look it up. So it's where pretty much they're saying, say no. And if you can do it, like, you're an overachiever, versus being, hey, committing to it and then not having it happen. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I just can't think of exactly what the words were there. Okay. So your moment, like, how everyone's like, yes, I'm doing everything right. I'm just getting really frustrated, and you feel like you're doing the right things and you're overwhelmed. What's the problem then? The problem truly comes that your words aren't aligning with your need to make a decision to be successful. Your words. It comes down to those words. Words are so powerful. I mean, you hear about it in the Bible. That tongue, So you need to tell yourself every single day, wake up in the morning. I have a fast growing team that's learning their why and reaching their dreams. I am debt free. I'm making six figures as a stay-at-home mom in my dream home. And when you start speaking those things daily and you keep telling yourself over and over and over and over, those affirmations and those beliefs are life-changing. That's all I'm going to say to you. And if you're not doing it every single day, then all I can ask you is to put your faith in what I'm saying and do it. Okay? Just do it. So your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your actions determine your outcome. Invest in yourself and in your team's dream and teach them to learn and grow. Grow yourself and be a team leader that you are looking for. When you want people to follow you, then you need to be doing what it is that you expect them to do. That's what it is about being that leader. So, and I had back there why. If time and money weren't an issue, what would you be doing? Where would you be living? Is your reason to have a college fund for your kids or pay off your debt or buy your dream home? That's that why that you need to selfishly hold on to and understand that you can make that a possibility. You can make that a possibility. So take one step at a time. Everyone has, this is big. When I heard this was powerful to me. Everyone has ups and downs, challenges and achievements, disappointments and success. When you are clear about your reason why, you will continue to be driven by your dream rather than be fueled by your disappointments. So your goals, you need to write them and you need to set them daily goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, quarterly goals, yearly goals. Set those. Goals are dreams with deadlines. Set those and then track them. Create a vision of what you want to achieve in your life. This isn't just a business, like your life. Your vision board is your life. What do you want to happen? Do you see yourself in a bigger home? Do you see yourself having a savings for your children? Do you want children? Like, what is it that you don't have in your life right now that this is a bigger picture for? That's what your vision board is about. And then you need to share it with your SP, which is your success partner. Find one. It doesn't matter if they're on the same team. It doesn't matter if they are a Beachbody coach or not. Like, it's a success partner is someone that you can share what it is that you want to do in your life, and what they're going to do is they're going to stand by you no matter what, and they're going to pump you up, and they're going to keep you accountable to your goals and your dream and your vision. I do recommend that you should have one that's a Beachbody coach, just because, you know, our whole little lingo, I find it's easier when you have someone to talk to kind of on that situation. But invite and build relationships. It's going to come down to those 3 vital behaviors: inviting and building those relationships, being a product of the product, and, you know, and creating a system that works for you, that you can duplicate for your team, and then repeat that. Now, with that vision board as well, you need to have visual reminders, pictures. Like, when you visualize something and you focus on it daily, it will increase your belief and keep you committed to doing those small daily tasks that will create a full future for your life. Take your moments in the morning and set your goals and visualize. I'm not kidding you. Like, wake up and lay there and visualize what it is. I pray, and I pray throughout the whole day, but morning time is a full visualization of what I see in my life, like what is going to happen in my life. And let me tell you, when you let go of what's in your hands, God will let go of what's in his hands for you. So don't put a limit on that. Remember to, like I said, your words, your vision, your belief, those are going to be the most powerful things in your business. But all these little, it's all about those little tasks. It really is. It's those small steps, those small daily, consistent task that will get you to achieving that full picture. So I know that we have probably about 2 minutes here. I don't know if any of you guys have any questions or anything. So I hope that was good for you guys. Next week, we are going to have, if you guys didn't see that, we have a wonderful, amazing guest speaker that's from Team Smash, and she is blowing it out of the water. And all of a sudden, I start seeing Lindsay posting like, hey, it was funny. She posted this, and she's like, oh, well, I actually got that from Ashton's idea in the Gono. And I was like, that's right. That was my training. I was like, that was my call. No, but for real, she is nonstop. Like, this girl is determined, and she is amazing. So it's going to be great to listen to her speak, and hopefully it can give you guys some insight on someone new coming into this business and just going. Whatever this girl's got going on, like, yep, she's got it going on. And then following that, we'll see if I think I might do like more of a prospecting, if that's something that you guys are interested in, like really where you should be reaching out to people, and well, we'll get it figured out from there, right? So, all right, so tonight, go tell yourself, speak to yourself out loud, not in your head, out loud, I don't care who hears you, of what you want. Understand? I want to see everyone, like, take a video of yourself and post it on Facebook. Right? In the team, do it. You won't. All right, well, I hope you guys have an amazing night, and we will talk to you later. Bye.